the drill right coming up next, okay? I'm going to teach you how to throw a far knee block, okay? Let me have Mr. Coco. Okay, so we got the underhook here, okay? Now first of all, when you have an underhook, the way you want to hold it, guys, is not just like this. If I go like this, you just swim out, okay? And that's it. I mean, I can be here, it just swims, okay? What makes the underhook really tight is when I have it here, I want to bring his shoulder to my shoulder, okay? I'm never coming up to him, more bring him down to me. And I'm creating a clamp here with my shoulder, okay, which makes it a lot harder for him to just swim out. So he's already a lot stiffer. And the final security is the head blocking it here. So when he tries to swim out, my head might block it a little bit. Now don't get me wrong, if he falls out trying to get his arm out and wiggling it out, it's going to take him a little bit and eventually he'll get it out. But there is a reason we use overhooks, gentlemen. Okay? The reason why we have an overhook is so that I can't come around the back. But if it takes him 2 or 3 seconds of trying to get his arm out, you know, I'll take the back right away. Okay? But if I have such a terrible underhook, it just goes like that in 1 second, go ahead, I have no time to take the back. Okay, so you have to have a good underhook so that if he does abandon his whizzer, boom, you come out. Okay? So that's how I'm holding the underhook. Okay? I was taught that by the guy Wimberly from
Robert.
Yeah, what was his credentials? Like Greco.
He was I think he was like an alternate in the Olympics.
Went to the Olympics.
Yeah, he went to the Olympics. Okay, and the way he showed me that was he got a guy that was in the Venezuelan national team in wrestling, and this guy was really good too. The guy was really good, like incredible 5-point throws. And he just picked a random guy from the crowd to like demonstrate this on, and he happened to pick this guy. And the guy was coming in, and he goes, "Put the underhook on me." And he just went like, "Do it again." And he just went like that, and the guy was so embarrassed, you know. And the guy was a national team member for another country in wrestling, and the guy was awesome, okay? But even then, the fundamentals, he didn't have that underhook. So keep that in mind, okay? It's a really valuable way of holding it. Try it out a few times before you run the far knee block. So now for the far knee block, I'm going to be attacking the far knee, okay? Hence the name, okay? Now I want this knee to be prime. Right now it's kind of far away. In a perfect world, I would like his knee like out there, okay? So I'm going to make it happen, okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to step out with this leg, bang, I'm going to pull, and he's going to step, okay? Now when I do this though, it's not like this. So people get here, and they step like this, and then it's kind of like weird, okay? You got to take a nice wide swing with your outside leg, bang, so he steps. Now my foot's right there, okay? Now when I hit this far knee block, I'm going to hit it once and then explain it. First I'm going to come here, boom, and it's my side control. Now what's happening is a few things. Steps, I'm going to step here behind his heel, right there, okay? I don't want to step too far like people step outside. When I step outside, it feels really like a weird torque on my oblique when I'm trying to come here and I'm reaching across to get to the knee. But I don't want to step between his legs either, okay? Because then if I fall into his guard. I'm going to step right behind his heel, literally right behind his heel. So as I run, pop, I get to side control, which is what I want. There's a free side control every time. Now when I run this far knee block, okay, this hand here is going to punch like Mike Tyson and get my shoulder in there, okay? And I'm going to step in with a big lunge step, kind of like, have you guys ever seen like the fencing? They go like, you know, okay? The same thing. I'm going to take a big lunge step, I'm going to punch, boom, and get my shoulder in there. I take this big step here, okay? When I do that, get this foot in front of me, yeah. When I do that, when I come here and I hit this, the last thing I do is go for the knee. Okay? So I go boom, and I go, oh yeah, the knee. And that's how I get to the side. See, what happens, a big beginner mistake is they're so focused on the knee, they come like this, they get here, and they start reaching for the knee like this, and they're trying to run it, and they get head and arm, or they're just weak over here. Okay? This is very hard to finish. Okay? What you want to do is, I want to like run to Tulio right there. As I'm running into him, boom, and oh yeah, the knee. And I come here. Like basically just tap the knee there. It's all body weight power. Guys, with me?
Yes, sir.
One big detail. If you didn't get anything else, I want you to get this one detail. When you step to run this, it's this leg, the inside leg. Okay? Never the outside. If you get excited, like you pull him, he's there, and you step to the outside and go this way, it's easy for him to load you up with a head and arm. Bang, okay? or all kinds of throws, judo throws, everything, okay? But when you come with the inside leg and you try to head and arm, it's a lot more difficult. It's a lot more crowded here, okay? So it's that inside leg that's got to come in. Another one. When you're hitting this, guys, let your shoulder lead the way. Like what I said, if you're going like that, it's your shoulder leading the way. What I mean by that is don't let your head lead the way. See, now it's going to be hard to finish this. Okay? Never let your head pass your shoulder. I'm here. My shoulder leads the way. Do you guys see what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay? If you have your head lead the way and you like this, now it's like this weird, like bastardized double leg RD block thing. Okay? It's the shoulder that leads. Straight to side control, guys. You hold that side control. Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Anyone want to run that one more time?
No, sir.
Let me just do a quick little thing on the pointers. Make sure we got them. Okay? 1, that you get his foot to step out. Okay? 2, that you step not out, not between his legs, but right behind his heel. Okay? 3, I lead the way with my shoulder and I punch. And as I punch, the last thing I do is I tap the knee. And remember, to step with the inside leg, never with the outside. Bang. And land side. Guys, on 3. 1, 2, 3.